Greetings. I am Dr. Karen Ivy, host and developer of US to Uganda Connections. US to Uganda Connections is an international program designed using technology to inspire and empower youth to develop early international awareness, educational exchange, and leadership development by connecting them with youth of other cultures and backgrounds. Our US to Uganda Connections partner schools are May Christian College in Kumba, located in Entebbe, Uganda. Our host instructor is Jumba Cyprian. And our other partner school is Sims Fayola International Academy, under the direction of Dr. Dedrick Sims, Executive Director and Founder. Our host instructor for Sims Fayola Academy is Rebecca Sanders. Enjoy your learning journey as the students from Uganda and the United States share Picture My World. Picture My World is a photography cultural project where students from both countries share their pictures and narratives as they tell their cultural story. Be inspired as we listen to our global leaders of tomorrow. Picture My World, US to Uganda.
I'm called Manda John, a student from May Christian College. Actually, I'm very glad to be with you here. And actually, this is my last year in high school. So from here, I'm just going to join the university next year. And at school, actually, it's the Christian school with several activities, of which I also involved in some activities. For example, at the school we do some chapel times, that is praying, we do worship and praise the Lord. And then my personal activities, I like doing some physicals, maybe playing football, volleyball, and many others. I'm actually going to give you to talk about my presentation that was forwarded to you. Just briefly. I'm going to start with slide number 3. Number 3 is about my environment, where I reside from. And you can see, actually, that is the route from the biggest airport in my country. And those are the pictures, maybe signifying like the past events that happened long time ago. Maybe it happened when we were not yet born. And it is actually beautiful. It is beautiful with several trees, which contain a good fresh air. And when you go to slide number 4, it is actually my community where I reside from. And actually, it was a market day Several activities were done in that day. For example, people are selling clothes, transporting goods from one culture to another, and very many other activities, as you can see. Slide number 5 is about my family. You can see, since we at school, we did not get time to go back and be with our family. But after that, the family which we associate with, it is an extended family comprising of different families coming together, discussing several issues, enjoying and doing some leisure activities, as you can see. There's women's and the men together with their kids. Yeah. Then slide number 6. Slide number 6 is just about my spare time. The activity that I do when I feel free maybe from school, from my studies, I like doing some physicals actually. As you can see in the picture, not only that, I also do something like running, athletics, then doing some volleyball. Yeah, all that's what I like doing in my spare time when I'm told I'm free from work and I feel like refreshing my mind. Number 7 is about my government. Yeah, the picture you see in the ground, it is just the environment, the way our parliament actually is located, and the environment surrounding it. That is the place, or that's the place which holds public occasions. Maybe in case they need to discuss a very important issues concerning about the country. So the members of parliament actually gather from that locality or from that place, and several issues are discussed from there. Then not only, but it is not only the members of parliament who do go there, but they also allow some people to go and listen. For example, they admit there are some students who can view the environment and enjoy their country at large. Actually, I want to be a lawyer after my studies. I feel like helping. There are some people actually who are mistreated for no reason, and they don't get people to help them. So my main work concerns about those people. That's why I want to go and do so that I can help such people. Okay, a good leader, the person must be a God-fearing person. Should behave exemplary to people or to the community, and then should be a good listener in case people come with their issues and should take note of them. Then a good leader also must follow the protocol that was issued to before he was put into leadership. First, he must be a person who fulfills the promises that he promises to people. The first question is, how is your city? Second question, what is the name of your school? Then the third question is, what is your best dish? Then the first question, how many levels do you have in your education process? In our country, we have several universities. We have Makerere University, that is the first university in my country. Then Chambogo University, then Uganda Christian University. But I wish to go to Uganda Christian University after completing my high level.
My first slide, I'm going to talk about my family. So this is the way my family looks like. We are celebrating someone's birthday. The big man you can see with the kids. Then the kids, they just came to join us. So we are celebrating his birthday. As you can see, as the way we do it in Uganda, that whenever that day reaches of to celebrate your happy birthday, you have to invite other people to come. My second slide, I'm going to talk about my environment. As you can see, people playing football in the field. So there were competitions in our school, like class competitions, as we did there. So people were playing football. So it was like if any class wins, they have to give you like a ball. You win a ball, you take a cup. They give you different gifts to make you happy and to encourage you to do it more. The fifth slide, I'm going to talk about my community. As you see those kids, they are waving. You know, in Uganda, most of the kids, as if they see airplanes, they are good at waving. They are good at most of the times like waving because they say, I wish that one was my dad. I wish this and this. I wish I can be able to go up there. So they admire those things so much. Most times they say, oh, our president, bye-bye in seven, bye-bye this and this, because they know. Even the young people, they know the name of the president, so they use that name to wave because they feel very happy and they feel like jumping when up to see him. In my sixth slide, I'm going to talk about my government. As you see that way, it's the way going to the parliament. That's our parliament where leaders settle and discuss some issues taking around the country, whereby as in if there are problems in the country, they sit and they talk about the issues, they want to solve them, so they come up with a good decision of what to do next. So that is the route, go to the parliament. As you see that building, that's the road, the real route where we reach and go inside for some issues. The seventh slide is, I'm talking about the way I spend my leisure time. As you see, they are moving, so like as you see members moving, like they can tell us to go and look up for something, or like they can hide something, like let's say clothes, that if you get it, you are going to be given a gift. So you go on moving around, you move around looking for it, in order that you may be able to get a gift. So members, we are moving, ready, looking for the clothes that we are talking about. So anybody who could get it, he or she was going to be paid highly. Like, I want to be an accountant.
Ah, an accountant.
Yeah.
So does that mean you're good with numbers?
I'm good, and I'm very good in that.
Excellent, excellent. You know what? What I really love is you didn't say, I'm okay. You said, I'm good, and I'm good with that. That's confidence. You have...
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good in that.
That's excellent.
A good leader is someone who is educated. A good leader is someone who can associate with others. A good leader is someone who is God-fearing. A good leader should be someone who feels bad when others feel bad. A good leader should stand for the truth and by the truth. A good leader should work as the way he is required to do. A good leader should be exemplary in everything he does. A good leader should treat others equally. Yeah. How do people those spend their leisure time? I'm also asking about the way they call that traditional wear. Like the way here in Uganda, our traditional wear, we can say like we have different things and of different tribes, so they can bring out a name of that tribe. So I want to know how those people call their traditional clothes. My second slide is showing my family in my village. There it shows the people, my relatives, the children to my relatives, they are all my sisters and I like them. My second slide is showing my environment. There is showing you how our city, how people used to go buy properties and other stuff. The second slide, they are showing you my community. It's my fifth slide. It's showing you my government. There they can show you our coat of arms. It represents a cob and a crested crane. A cob is showing wildlife and the crested crane is showing that Uganda is going forward. That's why its left leg is stapling on what? Is stapling there. It shows that Uganda is going forward. Then my seventh slide is showing those people. They aren't fighting, but they are trying to act. That's my presentation. I want to be an actress.
Oh, so do you act in plays now?
Yeah, I do.
That is wonderful. Do you sing also?
Yeah, I do.
Ah, see, I think I knew that. I knew that. I'm not going to ask you to sing, but I knew you can. Did you want to sing something?
Pardon?
Do you want to sing something?
Yes, I can do if you like it.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me sing for you one song and it's called I Have a Dream. I have a dream, a song to sing, to help me cope with everything, if you see the wonder of the fairy tale, you can tell the future, even if it's fair. I believe it is true. When I know the time is real for me, I'll cross this stream to have my dreams. Oh yeah, I have a dream. That's it.
Woo-hoo! Excellent, excellent.
Welcome.
Wonderful. You have a beautiful voice.
Thank you.
Yes, you will do well with your acting too.
Thank you. A good leader. He must be faithful to the people he leads. He must be honest to them too. He must be exemplary. He must be fulfilling the promises he do. And he must be loving and caring to the people. He must be loving to his country too. That's all I have. If I meet them, I may ask them many questions concerning how they live, how is their country, climate, the differences between their country and my country. And I need to copy the way they behave, they use everything, many things I need to get from them. And in case I come there, I may be having friends to reach out. That's
This is my first slide and it's all about my name and my school and my patron. And then the third slide is all about my environment, and this is my environment, Kampala City. It's very beautiful because of the buildings. And the fourth slide, this is my community. at school, and I also have a community at home. So this was on the left side. It was we were from church. It was a Monday, and then on the right hand side, it was a Sunday. And these kids were from, like, they had separated us, like they were having their service from there. And then this one, this is my family at school. I have a family at school and then at home. So here we are having some fun, as you can see. And then this slide, this is how I spend my time. Like, we go camping during holidays, and then this picture you can see on your right hand. It was a tea party, as you can see. And then this is my government. They were having setting out some issues. Yeah, that's my presentation. I want to be a fashion designer.
Now, I am not surprised at that. You know why? Because you have on a pretty red and a pretty purple scarf. And you put that combination together yourself, right?
Yeah, actually we have an art class at school. So we do some artwork, art pieces, we do sewing, and then some drawings. A good leader should be honest to people, and then a good leader should not be a dictator, should lead people in a right way. And then a good leader should be loving, because he or she should be have love for people. Yeah. Actually, I want to know how they spend their spare time, and then how their country is, and how they how they live at school. And I also want to know what they do at school, what they want to become. Yeah, things like that.
In my first slide those are my names, my date of birth, the year when I was born. My school is May Christian in Entebbe. That's where I started from, and I'm in Form 6. Inside 3, it's my environment. The big building that you see, it's called Freedom City. That's what I love amongst all the buildings that I have, all we have in the world. Inside 4, it's our community. Like, that's where that's why we go to market, we buy some things. And the vegetables you see, tomatoes, cabbages. Do you know pumpkins? Do you know pumpkins? Do you enjoy them? Nice. And there are even bananas. Those people that you see, there are those people that go there normally to purchase for what to eat, vegetables, and inside 5, that's my family where I live. I enjoy that. I enjoy art. Like, I also participate myself. Like, I activate. In slide number 6, that's how I spend my time. Like, I normally meet young kids, we discuss, we joke, what we did, we pray. And in slide number 7, that's my government. The coat of arms that you see, the drum that you see, that it represents our culture. The green color that you see in that crested crane, it's like, and the birds you see, the wildlife. fact, I want to be a teacher, a geography teacher, either a geography teacher or an history teacher.
And why?
It's because I love geography as a subject, plus history. The reason why I want to be a geography teacher is because I want to know more how these theoretical things that the teachers came into existence practically. Yeah, and history is, I just want to know more about those past presidents of Austria, what and what.
If we know about our history, then that helps us to move forward, right?
Yeah. A good leader must be a God-fearing, as in you put good in things that you're going to do first. That's like you pray first before you do each and everything that people want. Yeah, you must be exemplary, that will learn from you. And you must be creative, like you come up with new things that people do not know. Yeah, and else you must be a good listener, like you listen to people's views, complaints, then you solve them. How do they lecture them? Like in class, are they kind like we Africans? Cause like as we go to class, you do some stupid things. You have to be kind, seriously. Maybe what a candidate, what O levels, it does not matter. They want quality students but not quantity. Do they, like, as in academics, do they have like study from P1 baby class up to like, okay, they study for primary like 8 years as we do Africans? And like as they come for O levels, A levels, what is higher education, like do they, the way they torture them, okay, the way they do what? The way they torture them, are they kind? Okay, the way they are treated. No, I told you my name. Did you get the meaning of it, Nakato?
You said, do I know the meaning of your name?
Yeah, I'm just asking. Do you know the meaning of my name?
I do not. What is the meaning of your name?
Nakato means twins, eh? Like when you were born to one is named Nakato and the next one is named Iwaswa. Yeah, but for me, we were born two at once.
Do you have a twin sister?
Yeah, I have a twin. It's called Lynne-Daniels. But he studies from a different school. And how, like you, yeah? Like those grown-up ladies, when they produce two kids, do they also name it as Waswa Nakato?
So here, when my sister has a set of twins.
Wow, it's nice.
And so those are my twin names.
Are they all boys?
Yes, they're boys.
For me, my mother just gave birth a girl and a boy. And by the, I'm proud of that.
Yeah.
Being a twin, I'm proud of that.
Yes, that is awesome. That is awesome.
Because I just take time and imagine how my mom can really give birth to two kids at once. Then this that's great.
Well, I will tell you, and hopefully you can hear this. Being a twin, you are a very, very special person.
Indeed, they treat me special in our family, and in what's why we are treated special even at school here. If someone just hears the name Nakato, they just get wondered how Nakato came into existence for Waswa. Yes. So I'm proud of that.
Yes, and you.
I also wish that if I grow up, I also give birth to twins. But I don't know if God wishes me that.
Well, what you know, and I'm sure you know this, but being a twin is a blessing. Having twins is a blessing from God. And so, Yes, and so if you are able to have twins when you grow up, you will be blessed tremendously.
I'm happy for that. I'm happy for that.
But thank you.
You're welcome. Should I wish you a good night?
Okay, you too.
Well done and good job to our global leaders of today and tomorrow. You are inspiring. And remember, let nothing dim the light which shines from within you. From your U.S. to Uganda host instructors and Dr. Karen Ivy, much success to you.